Well, this concerto is quite special only because of the way it starts already. It's just, the pianist sits down, the orchestra is silent, hopefully, and then the pianist just plays one phrase. It's almost an improvisation. Maybe I can imagine Beethoven waking up one morning in a good mood, which apparently was not very often happening to him. We can also deduct that from his music, which is often very tragic and dramatic. But that morning he was happy, feeling fine, and he just sat down at the piano and just played that. And then after this, just few bars, which are harmonically very simple, extremely simple. There's a whole thing happening afterwards with an incredible modulation, because the concerto starts in G major and then the orchestra picks it up in B major. All of a sudden, like tonalities which are completely unrelated. But of course, Beethoven was one of the guys who really made a huge breakthrough for the music, for the harmony, for the way he treated the instrument also. And he was really an open-minded composer, because also through his life the piano as an instrument was changing a lot, and he was really using all the advantages of the modifications of the instrument in order to use it fully, and you can hear that in his music. I'm sure if Beethoven would live nowadays and he would have this instrument, he would compose even something beyond what he achieved in his years. I know Larry already for a few years. Interesting enough, this is our first time on stage together. First time, very first time. For different reasons, I've attended quite a few of his performances, but I wasn't listening in the concert hall. Sitting at the rehearsals, a couple of times took some conducting lessons from him, I must confess, and I found him one of the biggest, without exaggeration. I've met a lot of musicians, I had a lot of wonderful mentors, but he was and he will be one of the biggest musical influences in my life, really. His infinite knowledge, every conversation with him is always a revelation. The amount of, not only in information, it's not about someone who knows all the facts, all the dates, all the music. It's not only that. There are a lot of people like that. I know a few. But he has really a personal approach to everything he does on stage, everything he says, every subject he touches. So it's a very enriching experience always. And I'm extremely grateful to you in the orchestra that finally it happened, that we are on stage together. A concert is a concert, a concert is the top of the iceberg, and that's the result, whatever it is. But for me, working with such musicians as him, the most interesting thing are the rehearsals, of course. And to also see the relationship with the orchestra and how people react to him, and how natural it is, how it's completely, and this is what I mostly admire, and this is what I try to also achieve in my music making, is completely ego-less, music making. Larry is one of those who really cares only about music.